Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel again. I'm here to give y'all a market cipher update on BTC and where I see that it's at right now. First things first, go ahead and like this video, comment down below, subscribe. Let me know what y'all sentiment on the market is right now. Are y'all bearish, bullish? Do y'all think that this was bottom? And hit that notification bell so that way I can update y'all with market cipher videos. So I'm kind of gonna disregard some of these lower time frames right now. I really want to focus on the bigger picture, right? And I say bigger picture, but I would say like midterm to a few months out, bigger picture. And honestly, so here's my position right now. I decided to go ahead and sell some crypto, and I need to pay some bills, so gonna try and pay off some debt. Right now, some might disagree that I'm selling at a low, at a bottom, but honestly, y'all, I don't think the bottom is in just yet. We did hit our 6,800 level that I was talking about, almost to the T, and it dipped a little bit below it, but I think we could go to 65. Honestly, I feel like we could go to the 63 area where we capitulated last time and then fell off again. So, and the reason I'm thinking that is because our this right here, our funding indicator has not completely went bullish or bearish just yet. So I'm thinking the bears are going to want to run this out, and they're going to want to get pretty bearish for everyone. So they're going to want to be able to fund a lot of these shorts, and when a lot of these shorts get funded, then I think that's when they'll drive the price back up. But right now it is starting to become a little bit like the shorts are getting funded, but I think they're going to want to try and fund a lot more shorts here soon in the next like month or so. So I think that we could see some consolidation around this area, or even to go lower too. And our 12-hour, let's take a look at our 12-hour real quick. But we did hold support here, so that's a good trend line to hold support. This is really everyone's last hope of support. And if this breaks, y'all, I guarantee you there's going to be a lot more selling pressure. So and what market cipher is telling us too is that we still have a lot of red to be put in here. So there's a lot of red happening right now. We did get our cross for some buying on the stochastic, but I don't know how far it could go up. We need to see a huge bounce here, and honestly, I don't know if we're gonna get it. We could get it though. And then our daily hasn't even closed yet. Our VWAP is still aiming downward as well. So this could see a lot more down pressure here on our daily. And then our 2-day, and we're still in the red money flow on that 1-day. Red money flow still feels like we could come down even lower, probably put in another big green dot, which is pretty wild. But I think that we're probably gonna have to go through another bear market cycle right now. I'm bearish right now because of the sentiment, and that, you know, basically that the markets are that manipulated. But honestly, like I was trading stupidly, and I'm gonna be upfront with y'all. So I've got some guidance now, and I've signed up for a few programs, and you can check some of those programs down in the description box below. But they're going to try and help me out a little bit too. So if y'all are interested in checking out those trading programs, or learning a little bit better how to invest properly with risk management, I have a few links down in the description below that y'all can go check out. And so as we continue here, our 2-day is barely coming into that oversold, or into the funding position of shorts. So we still have our money flow that is coming down, but also our big blue wave that looks like it probably wants to put in another large green dot, so it's going to have to come down a little bit more. Same with our 3-day. Money flow is just now coming into the red on our 3-day, so And that's the thing, like these mid time frames are just not looking too healthy, and this is starting to cut down a little bit too on our green. I was bullish because of our mid time frames, but now I'm really not even trying to focus on those right now. I feel like this is a shorting market right now, so if you are looking for a trade, you're almost better off to go short right now. But that's not financial advice. Do as you will, because we could see a relief rally back up here in the next week or so. And let's see about here. So our 5-day, still a lot of downwards momentum happening here, and then our 6-day. And if this is a play out of our 6-day turning green and red on this lower VWAP pattern, we never actually put in green money flow. I mean, it was kind of curving up a little bit, but it does look like it wants to kind of curve up. But I think that this is gonna probably, this 6-day is probably gonna come way far down here to put in another green dot, a big green dot actually. I got bullish on this small green dot, but I think that this 6-day is gonna come pretty far down to put in another green dot, which is gonna mean that there's gonna be a lot of sell-off that needs to happen. And ultimately, I would have been really, really bullish if, or where I'm thinking about buying back in on the market is to wait till we put in a large green dot on this 6-day, because I think this could have been the relief rally here. If you take a look at the Wall Street cheat sheet, I think this could have been our relief rally, and then we continue to just come back down. Yeah. I'm trying to be bullish for y'all, but honestly, like if we don't see some type of move within the next few days, then and if we I would say if we go below 6,500, then we're on a full on bear market, and so that's going to be kind of interesting, and it'll give us a chance to buy in lower. It'll give us a chance to make up our losses. So, it is what it is, man. And it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So, our weekly still needs to come down a little bit before it puts in a green dot. We never had that big green dot, so that was another sign for me. When we put in that small green dot, I was like, oh yeah, ready to rally. But ultimately, like because we hadn't gotten out of this red money flow either, that was probably not a good sign as well. Let's open it up. Yeah, and we're putting in a bearish divergence here on this green money flow, but then a bullish divergence on the red money flow here. So I still think that we need to come down here, probably put in a large green dot to signify that we are very close to a bottom, more or less. And I mean, that could mean 3,500, to be honest. I know 3,500 has been talked about a few times with some other groups that I'm in, and 3,500 could potentially be something that they try to pull off. So let's do our 2-week. Money flow is still coming down a little bit here with the bearish divergence as well. Bearish divergence on the money flow. Bullish divergence on the VWAP. Okay. So money flow is probably going to need to come down a little bit. Let's take a look at our monthly. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. It's really going to be interesting times in 2020, I would say. It's going to be quite interesting. So let's take a look at this monthly again. Because if we come down even underneath here, well, that's going to mean a lot of consolidation probably within these monthly blue waves here. And our last divergence was this bearish divergence on the VWAP. So that's a long way to fill on the downside here for that bearish divergence on the monthly. And I wouldn't rule out that monthly time frame at all. Going back into the weekly, let's take a look here. Take a look-see here. Curving down. This is kind of up a little bit here. But honestly, I feel like this weekly wants to come all the way down here and put in a big green dot, which is scary. It's scary. But I need to pay some bills, and honestly, CryptoFace is still saying that we could go lower too as well. So people are gonna have a lot of hopium, but honestly, like, they're not the whales, you know. A lot of these people that are just saying what they need to say on Twitter and stuff like that, they're gonna be saying that, you know, they're gonna be having the hopium, but honestly, like, they aren't the ones that control the markets, you know. So we just have to take that into consideration a little bit. So this is kind of a bearish video for y'all. I haven't fully given up on crypto because I've been following crypto for a while. I never actually got into it until 2018 actually, you know. So, and then it's kind of just been on a downward trend until 2019, and then now we're kind of see it kind of capitulating again. So haven't been in it too long, but I've been following it enough to know that, like, it's not going anywhere. I mean, I've listened to anywhere from Cliff High to his webbot analysis to traders, you know, and the long-term markets with the halvings and stuff, and then, you know, anywhere from psychics to Michelle White Dove and her calls with, you know, the markets and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm pretty familiar with, like, certain things, and honestly, like, I feel like the whales are gonna try and do something crazy here, you know, because so many people had gotten into leverage trading and decided to put in longs because they see the potential to the upside, this and that. And I think that those companies that are running those trading operations are definitely gonna do pretty well, you know. And so my idea right now is to buy the lows, and I'm gonna wait. CryptoFace is actually out of all his crypto right now. He's in cash right now with everything pretty much, I think. So I'm gonna wait for one of his calls maybe on what he thinks we could close to be a bottom to buy back in. And yeah, I think the bearish sentiment needs to get a little bit stronger before we start to see any type of big moves to the upside. So yeah, it's very interesting, yo. Since that blow off top at 14K, it's been very interesting market. So I think I'm gonna keep an eye on these two ribbons here, moving averages, and kind of wait for those to maybe have a cross to the upside. It looks like they want to consolidate out a little bit, but they are both trending in a downwards angle as well. So I think that's the 50 and the 100. And yeah, I did kind of want to take a look at some total market cap. So let's take a look at total market cap real quick. Just see what we can see here. Total market cap. I don't have any lines drawn on here, but still, this is our. Let's go to the daily. Daily, same thing. Needs to put in a green dot. Hasn't just quite yet. Still looks like it wants to go a little bit lower. Let's go to the 3-day. 3-day. Looking like it's ready to go into a red money flow, and I mean, that could be lasting a while, to be honest. We had a bunch of 3-day green dots over here, but those weren't quite bottom just yet, so this is pretty steep here. So I would take that into consideration, that we could probably come all the way back down here and put in a another big green dot as well. Everything looks pretty steep right now, so there would need to be a massive buy-in from a whale to kind of give us a glimpse of hope, if anything. Money flow is kind of cutting down here as well on the 4-day. 5-day total market cap hovering into the green, but we are seeing some downwards momentum. Probably need to come back down and put in a big green dot. See how we did a bunch of fake outs here? Up, up, down, boom. Okay, big green dot. That's what we want to look at. That's what we want to wait for our next bull run. Because I think this was kind of just a brief relief rally, and then to come back down here to finally finish off like our bear market. This will be like our final finish off of the bear market here, and then that'll give us room to run back up to the upside. I don't think that we could go lower than 3,000, but I definitely feel like they're gonna try and do some crazy shit. So excuse my language, sorry again, but they're gonna try and do some crazy stuff, you know. So just be prepared for it. Be at the ready, and yep. From there, we will see what happens. So, like I said, I've gotten into a few other trading groups down below. I have the links for those there. If you're interested in forex, or if you're interested in like trading forex, or there's also some bot programs that I have down in the link below. If you just want to make passive income and start using bots, that's also another way to make money and become a smarter investor. And yeah, just check out those links down below. I have all my affiliate links down there as well. You can check out. And yeah, I hope y'all have a nice day. Like this video, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell. I'll give y'all some updates. And I'm still very hopeful for crypto in the long run. But right now, I have just a gut feeling that we can get in at a lower price. So I'm just gonna wait for that. And yeah, we'll talk to y'all then. Bye.